to comprehend this situation, I think you need to pay attention on the difference between the Vietnamese academy and American academies. I think um, uh, um, the current situation in um, Vietnamese academy is inversely proportional to the of amount of outstanding outstanding um, student and the bad student. So because the Vietnamese academy is extremely passive, so they on and it's very different from the America because towards the American Academy, they combine knowledge um, and practical skill into one lesson, and they separate it equally. But in Vietnam, they only uh, bring out homework or the amount of knowledge is extremely thick, so it's lead to the the feeling bad the bad feeling and the lazy feeling to students. So from there it's lead to the inversely proportional um, to outstanding student or best students. Um, and and uh, not only that it doesn't depend it not it doesn't depend on the amount of knowledge on the amount of knowledge teacher send to student, and it's also um depend on um uh um uh wait a minute the quality of the quality of teacher quality, because some principal or some teacher in some school in Vietnam, they not pay attention to on their student. They just pay attention on some student. They think um they think they think they think um their student is good, and so it's little so they ignore some bad student, and they don't have they don't try to train a bad student in good. And so I think it's led to this situation now in Vietnamese academy.
Okay,
Yes.
so after carefully listening to Thai, I can recognize the vivid differences between Vietnamese education and foreign education. But the problem here is whenever we are trained for IELTS speaking 7.5 to IELTS 8.5, from 7.5 or from 7.0 to 8.5, it is not a hard path. The problem here is, okay, or the requirement here is, we need to bullet our details in speaking. Bullet here, it means bullet means whenever you start to talk about something which, okay, which is very long, for the listeners to focus. So you need to like first of all, second of all, third of all, or here's my first point of view, and here is okay, and here is my second point of view. So you need to bullet your details in order for you to easily memorize all kinds of information you want to transfer to us. Okay, so this is the reason why when you are speaking about something and in the middle of your speaking, you are being paused, okay, by your thoughts, and this is the problem. So here, when you are being paused by your thoughts, it is going to make us feel okay, just a little bit distracted. But for okay people who are not good at English, after they listen to you, they don't understand anything, or they understand bit by bit when you are speaking, but after you stop speaking, they are going to say that, oh, I don't remember anything. But when other people say that they don't remember anything, it is equal to, okay, it's equal to the situation of the situation, which is they don't understand anything. So here, Dai, okay, very good for speaking up, but you need to like systemize your speaking again by bullets. So right
Yeah.
now you can have more time to systemize, because the other students are going to jump in and illustrate the pose of views.
Okay, so I think this is my turn.
Well,
Um, so Simon said that um, the education nowadays is just focused not on developing great leader, but on training effective managers. But the fact in Vietnam, teachers are trying to create conditions for students to have their own leadership by different conditions, like they can freely choose um, their own class president, which is a leader, and some vice monitors, like managers, and by that model, which is the same with almost all models of company or even the government. So we must thanks to Vietnamese education that has teachers and training our leadership um, when we are studying in ordinary school. Yeah, so that is my idea.
oh, okay. So here, a very interesting word that Kwa has used is ordinary score. Ordinary score. So what is the difference between an ordinary score, an ordinary score, and a state score? We have two kinds of score. We have three kinds of score nowadays. The first one is ordinary score. The second one, state score. The third one, that is a personal score. Personal score. So right here, can you differentiate the three scores for me, Kwa? We use the word ordinary, which is good in the term of speaking, but not good in the terms of professional English. But it is okay. So first go,
Okay.
you are saying that the ordinary, okay, the ordinary scope. The second one, I am going to have like the state score, the state score, and the third one, that is the personal score, or you can use the word like limited liability, okay, liability score. It's like, okay, the score is run by the company. This is the way that you are going to call this kind of score. So right here, can you differentiate, okay, the differences between the differences among these three words?
Oh, so I have mistake that ordinary school and the state school is the same. It's different, but in fact they are the same. So I have just using ordinary to point state school. So my my meanings is not just personal school teaching the student to have some secret technique to be success in their work or their life. Uh, but state school is the same because not, there is no teacher that wants their students to pay to give them money to teach some to to teach this skill. They they are human. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So here, it is the meaning is so it is it's clear, but some parts of the definition seems to be ununderstandable. So right here now, right here, Kwa, just like everybody, okay. When it comes to the very first time of English speaking, we are going to be stuck on ideas, and we are going to make lots of mistakes. So here, I need you to recall all the details that you have just illustrated to me, and try to put all the details into the right order. And next time, okay, and for the second time, please try to detailize your ideas into the right order. And please try to use the linking words like first, second, third in your speaking in order for you to get the best IELTS scores. Thank you very much, Kwa. And right now, please systemize your speaking sections. So right now, we can come to the second time, the third student. Sorry. Because if you guys keep speaking like this, your IELTS are going to be only IELTS 6.5. But 6.5 is only for 10 years, from 2000, from the year of 2000 to the year of 2020, 2020, yeah. So from 2000 to 2020, that is 20 years. But those 20 years, okay, have already changed already, because some states in America, or some states in Australia, they are require more than IELTS 6.5. And even some foreign companies or enterprises or representative offices in Vietnam also require the band of IELTS more than 7.5. That is just the paperwork for you to go through the interview. But after you go through the interview, you are going to have like tests, real tests in English to prove your skills in English, not just based on the paper of the IELTS degree. So IELTS degrees, IELTS scores is just the kinds of paperwork to prove yourself for the very first route. But when it comes to the second route, practical tests are going to be run on you. So right now, in order to get the best score for the very first time of IELTS speaking, you need to push yourself, train yourself to speak in order. It's very easy, but it's not going to be easy if you only emotionally speak. You need to train, okay, your speaking, train your speaking to go along to match with your brain. Whatever your brain thinks needs to be drawn down to the notebook, okay, based on the brand map of ideas. This is the way for you to get IELTS 7.5 or 8.5. Very easy. Just order, just order the ideas, nothing much. Okay, so in order to help you guys, to help the rest of the students to have more backup ideas, supportive ideas, I'm going to go through the next sentence. The next sentence plays as the crucially supportive idea to the first sentence. The next one, that is, short-term gains are viewed as the mark of success, and long-term organizational growth and viability are simply the bill payers. So here first, they mention the word like short-term gains. And the second one, that is long-term organizational growth. It's like in our life, we have a very good saying in Vietnam. Well, we have a very good saying in Vietnam: short-term gains never guarantee a long-term future foundation. Yeah, short-term gains never guarantee a long-term future foundation. To clarify the saying, I can give you some. Okay, I can give you, I guess, an example like this. So here's my example. For example, if you want to have like the best speaking English skills, you only need to study more vocabularies. Okay, with me, developed on the Prime app, and we need to practice speaking. Okay, every day. But okay, the speaking skills that we are going to practice are only conversations. Okay, one person asks and the other person, okay, is going to answer, and that is called short-term gains. The thing that you gain from me is the speaking skills, personal, individual speaking skills. And at first, you feel very happy, but if you still feel happy, and not only you feel happy, but also feel satisfied with your English speaking skill like this, you don't want to improve, you don't want to push yourself harder to come to the presentation skill or the public speaking skills or even the classification skill by the radio talk method like this. So you are not going to push yourself to jump to the next level of success, which is okay, the public skills, the public speaking skills in camera's word or in IA's word. So this is called the short-term gains. You only gain success in individual speaking. You speak for yourself. You talk very well when you are talking to with the foreign friends, and that is called the short-term gains because you are a short-sighted person. You never look far. You can never look further. So that is called short-term gains. When you gain the success like this, you only feel satisfied with yourself at this moment in the present. But if you are over 18 years old, you just stand at the place when you are over 18 years old, you look back at today, you can feel like that, oh, the thing that I wish for, the thing that I think I feel very satisfied with is not the real thing. That is only the first step of the success. But I stop at the very first step. I don't want to move further. So that is okay, that is the problem with people with short-term gains. So Vietnamese people say that, Chinese people say that short-term gains are the pains in the ass, or short-term gains never guarantee the future, okay, the long-term future foundation. So this is the indication. Indication. This is the indication of the next sentence. Short-term gains, mark of success. Mark of success means, oh, congratulations, people. You passed the IELTS test, for example. Oh, congratulations. You win the lottery of 2 billions, okay, Vietnam dong today. That is the mark of success. Mark of success, it means that you are going to be surrounded with butterflies, okay, with butterflies, and everything is going to sparkle right in front of you. You look at the skies, you see the stars sparkling right in front of you. You look at other people's eyes, you can see that the other people's eyes are sparkling right in front of you. So that is the mark of success, the sparkling mark of success. It makes you feel very satisfied in, okay, at this time for just this moment. So here, that is the reason why the book, okay, give us another sentence: long-term organizational growth. So in order to go further, to develop more, we need to have a group, we need to have a team, we need to have a company. That is the reason why Vietnamese people say that to go further, you need to have a team. To go further, you need to have a team. But to develop, okay, to develop, you only need to play alone. So go alone, go alone. We help you to develop very fast. But we need to jump from the point of developing fast to, okay, to going further in the future. So standing alone only develop very fast. But if we jump from the point we stand alone to work in the team, to work with the company, we are going to go further. Okay, more people know us. Many people from many countries know our company. Many people all around Vietnam, we know our products. So we need to have a team because nobody can get bigger success by themselves. They have money, they have talents, they are going to employ more people, and those people are going to work for them to make their dreams come true. That is the reason why Vietnamese people develop a sentence like this: in order to develop faster than your friends, go alone first. In order to go further in the future, go with a team. So that is our choice. This is our choice. And this is okay. These are the two crucial ideas of the second sentence to, okay, to back it up for the first sentence about, okay, who. The first sentence is about who we choose to train, okay, who we choose to train to work for us professionally and efficiently. The second sentence is about how to look at the future. Look at the future in the short-term eyes, or look at the future in the far-sighted eyes. We have the word short-sighted and far-sighted. Short-sighted, you look at things and you can only see the benefits of that things at this moment. If other people who are more professional than you, they look at those things, they look at the same things like you, but they can see, okay, a further path, a further future benefits for those kind of things. They win the battle already. You lose. You only win, okay, at this moment because you feel like you win, but in fact, in the near future, you are going to lose to those kind of friends. So here we have the word like short-sighted person for the second, short-sighted and far-sighted people for the second sentence. So again, key terms for the first sentence: who to choose to train, leaders, principal of the school, managers of the school, manager of business. The second sentence, keywords: short-sighted people, far-sighted people. That is it.
teacher.
Yes, please speak up. We are listening to you.
Can I talk about the concern of them?
Uh, please speak up because your voice seems very soft and I cannot hear you clearly. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you, but your voice seems a little bit soft. Can you speak up just a little bit?
Okay. Hello.
Yes, Ross. Now I can hear you. Please speak up.
First of all, in academy, the principal often in the conjunction with the school board makes executive decisions that govern the school as well as having the authority over the employment of teachers. And to follow the principle, they need managers such like the teachers' homeroom. And without them, the school could be in chaos. So they so essential. Thirdly, like in the company, they need the also that in the academic plan, uh, the teacher, we will need a teachers of each subject. People will classify teachers into two parts. Uh, First is the best teachers, which means the small leader of their own subject, and uh, second is the normal teacher. And I'm quite admire and appreciate the school in abroad, such like uh, United States, France, or United Kingdom, etc. And I don't know what it's like at an international school in Vietnam, but at abroad, like I say, uh, after each class period, the students, regardless of students of elementary school, high school, or university, they have to leave the classroom in order to go to the other classes. That's the reason why the teachers always stay in the one room to teach. However, in the Vietnamese educational environment, students just sit in the class and wait for the teacher, which makes domestic students, which means Vietnamese students, more passive in learning and something like that. And that's all my idea.
Okay, Kanza. Okay, so right here, when you start to speak, don't ever use get the word like something like that, because it's going to degrade your speaking skill. In order to upgrade your speaking skill, you can end your speaking like this. Oh, these are all kinds of information that I have, or these are all kinds this is everything that I can illustrate to you based on this point, for example. So next time please try to use the word like illustrate, demonstrate. You always use the word like talk about. All the students use the word talk about a lot, but talk about is only used for basic English conversations. We can switch to demonstrate, illustrate, or present or conduct a presentation about something like this. A very good point here. And after listening to Kansa, I thoroughly understand everything because first you have a very good advantage from yourself. That is your soft voice. Okay, you can hide your nervous emotions deep down inside you. You don't reveal your nervous emotions in the way that you speak. This is the advantage of yourself. Okay, you develop such a good characteristics for yourself. So here, in order to help us speak more fluently and professionally, we should never show our feelings, okay, nervous feelings or scared feelings in the way that we speak. Okay, so how to hide those kind of negative feelings when we speak? You just need to make your sentence longer. But if you don't have any ideas, how can you make your sentence longer? You can bush. It's just like you can run around the bush. It means that you can talk about this, you can talk about that. Okay, to distract the listeners, to distract the other speakers. But okay, in the end you are going to guide them, okay, to reach to the point, okay, the final point of your conversation. So that is the way. Don't ever let other people be distracted by your negative emotions. That is a very bad point in speaking. And okay, just for students who are trained, who are trained very well by the family, can perform like this. Okay, those students, okay, who are trained best in the family, can hide their emotions whenever they speak. That is the reason why when you call your friends, or when you call somebody, or even when you call the customers, to be professional, don't raise your voice. Don't also lower your voice. Just speak in a soft voice, okay, just like this. And other people just think that you have a good accent of English, you have a good accent of you have a good pronunciation, and that is it. They never know your real emotions in the way that you speak, in the way that you demonstrate the words. Kanja, this is the advantage of yours, and you are very good at speaking when you use your characteristic like this. When you apply your characteristic in your speaking. I know that maybe you never know of, this characteristic of yours. You need to thank your mother for this. So thank you very much, Kanza. But to upgrade your band scores, you need to systemize, organize, and boost your English vocabularies. And you have to know where to lower your voice, where to raise your voice, to attract, draw the attention of the listeners to the points where you find crucial or important. So right here, lower your voice, raise your voice at the spots where you want to attract the listener's attention. And this is the thing that can help you to get more scores in IELTS. So please pay attention to this. Soft voice, very good, but you can raise your voice, you can lower your voice, but not just make sure that you don't raise too much, you don't lower too much. Because when you raise your voice too much or lower too much, the listeners are going to feel in the negative way, not in the positive way. Just act. You need to professionally act. You can become an actress, you can become an actor. No, no, okay, we don't need to think far. But in order to train yourself much better, have a soft voice, good. Right now, jump to the next level. Lower voice, raise voice to prove your pronunciation and the accent of English. And that is it. Yeah. So Kanja, try for the second time. So let's see how much you can go for this second time. So we need to wait for another student. Hey guys, after you listen to your friends, copy your friends' ideas. Their ideas are very good for you to develop. And this radio talk method can help you to develop your creative mindset. And it is going to be very, very stressed for you because in order to help you be better, we need to put you under lots of pressure.
Teacher,
Yes.
so can you
Don't call. You just speak up. Just speak up. Just say, yeah. My name is C. My name is Jonathan, and I'm going to show you something like this.
okay, so I'm going to show about the education culture between Vietnam and foreign countries. So in our country, we just have teachers and also foreign countries can have, but with the characteristic of different teachers in Vietnam and foreign countries. Uh, in uh, in Vietnam, teachers uh, always have bad behavior that always go to the students and always hit to the student to make them respect to them and have to get uh, have to respect to them to be nice to the teacher and the focus teachers have good behavior. They always treat to the student like they kid kid and they just teaches they just teaches um like nothing and students just get knowledge but when they don't understand when they misunderstand the sentence that foreign teacher say they just repeat again to the teacher to say it so next is about uh, qualification of students so in Vietnam students always be nice to the teachers and also foreign countries. Um, they also the students always have uh, the same
Hey,
perspective of it and they always treat to the teacher good and always study well to help order to help the school improve a lot. So I will talk. So next one is uh, it's about the leader. So leader can have two kinds. It's about bad and good. Because of reason about bad, they just do many things. Do many things not good to the teachers and they don't they don't respect to the teacher or also they don't study any knowledge to have it and they just play with others silly students or their friends to continue play until finish the primary school or secondary school. Um, if they are good, they can have a good result, and they always respect. They always respect to the teacher and usually do many things that the teachers says. They always be nice to them, and also the academy of the teachers between foreign. I think Vietnamese teachers teachings better than foreign countries because they always angry to the student to make them study more and can have a highest result than America. This seems like teachers in Vietnam needs is better than foreign countries.
okay, so the reason why you only get iOS 5.0 or the best one is 5.5 is the knowledge of yours. Whenever you discuss something about Whenever you discuss something related to academy or business or daily life problems. So from now on, Jonathan, you need to gain lots of social knowledge, economic knowledge, or even daily life okay matters knowledge based on watching the news on TV. Vietnamese news first, because you need to gain lots of knowledge from Vietnamese news first, and then it comes to, and then you can switch to the channel of English news. So here, watch more Vietnamese news, read more Vietnamese news. Okay, don't play games, don't play anything. Just force yourself to read more, listen more to Vietnamese news, and then okay, after 1 month, getting all kinds of knowledge in Vietnamese. Okay, you can switch to the English progress, and this way is going to help you to develop lots of. This way is going to help you to understand lots of business terms, economic terms, and academic terms. In university, so we don't need to go to universities to study. We can get lots of knowledge when we are at a very young age, like this. So Tim, suggest that you need to push yourself harder, because just because of your young children knowledge is going to is go this thing is going to drag you down. It's going to drag you down. You cannot move further. You cannot climb up to the next level. You need to change your knowledge. You need to upgrade your knowledge. But first, you need to understand so many things in real life. So you need your parents' support to buy you lots of news, lots of books about the world, about Vietnam. Buy books, because books are going to get you lots of knowledge. Online books are not good because they are fake books. They are silly books. They are trash books written by bad people, written by unqualified people. But if you read online books, and you have to pay for the online books by your Visa credit card. Those books are good because they are written by qualified writers, and this is the reason why you have to pay money to purchase those kind of books. Anything purchased by money is worth a price, is worth something. So this is the reason why if you want to have quality, you need to pay. So Jonathan, you need support from your parents to help you to boost your knowledge, to become a young child with an old mind. Develop an old mind right now, because if you want to get IELTS 8.0 or 7.5, you just have to have knowledge. Your English is very good now. Just have knowledge. You can speak. With the best mind of knowledge. This is the problem here. Just fix this one. And the second thing here is, don't in your speaking. That is going to bore the listener if the listeners are not patient for you. So here, don't say instead of saying whenever you want to say just try to force yourself like this. Don't say try to think of more ideas. Just like this, you are going to prolong your sentence. Prolong means make your sentence last longer. So here, try to paraphrase more. Try to use the paraphrase method more. Try to develop more practical knowledge by reading newspapers, by purchasing books online, or real hard paper books, in order to develop your knowledge at this moment on. Just think about the future of IELTS or Cambridge degree, the last Cambridge degree, CPE, CAE. So that this is the moment where you need to change yourself, to change your mindset. You are good with English, but not good with knowledge. So develop your knowledge is the best way to help you. So you need to move a lot faster with your mindset. So right now, from now on, guys, please try to draw the brand map. Please try to look at your brand map for speaking, because you always forget the ideas when you are speaking. So after listening to two more students, in order to help the rest of the students, I need to go through the next sentence here. The for the second sentence, we still have a small part that we haven't gone through, that is viability, or simply the bill player payers. Viability, we have the word like viable, viable or viability. So whenever you see or get the root root, the root root, ability that is about the way that you can do something. So here the v ability is the ability to work as you schedule. It's like you make a plan and you are going to stick to your plan and you succeed in your plan. So that is your your v ability of studying is efficient. But if you make up a plan but tomorrow you change your plan, you never stick to your plan, it means yeah, your viability of studying is is impossible, is very bad, is inefficient. So we need to have the word like viability, okay, when it comes to the efficiency of a plan in business, in academy, for example, like this. So let's move back to the sentence. We have the very last part of the sentence. The viability are simply the bill payers. It means that, yeah, here, let's look at the whole sentence again. To come to the large picture of this sentence. Short-term gains are viewed as the mark of success, and long-term organizational growth and viability are simply the bill payers. So here they separate the sentence into two parts. The first part, short-term gains are viewed as the mark of success. Boom, the key first key here, okay? The second key point, the long-term organizational growth, along with combined with viability are simply the bill payers. So it means like this. So in order to get long-term success, you need to achieve the short-term plans first. That is real. In order to get iOS 7.5, you need to start from iOS 0 first. Okay, that is real. So this is the reason why let's separate the sentence into two parts. The very first key part, that is short-term gains, mark of success, the very first beginning of your journey. Boom. Okay, that is it. And here, long-term again, organizational growth. That means the system growth. It's like if you study for IELTS, just simply think like this. You need to boost your skills. How to boost your skills? You need to like organizational growth. Okay, who? Okay, who are you going to study with? Teacher A, okay, in English, teacher B in math, teacher C in science, and who are you going to work with when you find your homework very difficult to solve? Of course, your parents or your sister or your brother. So it's like you have the organization at home, okay, to help you okay achieve to help you get over your homework, deal with your homework. So here they use the word like organizational growth. Growth here means that you never stop okay at this stage, stage. You never stop, you will always grow from 0 to 10, grow from 10 to 100%. That is marvelous. So here the organizational growth, long-term future path, long-term organizational growth, viability. It means okay the plan, the possible plan, the efficiency of plan making of the company are the bill players, are the key points. Bill payers. Bill payers mean when you pay, you will be responsible. It's like if you study online for free, you will never be scared because if you don't lose money, you will never grow. That is the truth. That is the truth. It's like if you don't want to risk, you will never succeed. This is the reason why they use the word bill payers. It means you pay money. Of course, you yourself will work for us. You will never let yourself okay, be lazy, be free, be having leisure, for example. So they use the word bill payers. It means the key points, the crucial points. But if you use the word key points, it seems very like easygoing. It's not much. It's not sensitive. We need to use the phrase like yeah, lose money, getting success, lose money, being responsible. So here, short-term gains Short-term success needs to be done first. Short-term success needs to be achieved first. Long-term success and viability needs to have later. So that is how we grow. We need to pass IELTS 3.0 first, and then we need to have a further way to look at the future. IELTS 3.0. Never, okay, people will never hire you. People will never use those kinds of people having IELTS 5.5 or 4.5 or 3.5, just like in Vietnam. Foreign people will come to Vietnam, invest lots of money in Vietnam because Vietnam is growing. Vietnam is a developing country. Don't wait until Vietnam becomes a developed country to study, because when Vietnam becomes a developed country, there is nothing for you to do anymore. Just like America, just look at America, just look at Australia, just look at England. They are developed country. This is the reason why if you want to open a company, you waste lots of money, you spend lots of money, you need to finish lots of paperwork in order to open a company in a developed country. But in a developing country, you can become rich very easy, because if you have creative mindset, you still have land to grow. So this is the benefits of developing countries, and the developed countries love to come to the developing countries to develop. So this is the long-term organizational growth. The long-term organizational growth of Vietnam is, okay, right now I'm developing. I am a developing country. Vietnam is a developing country. Long-term organizational growth. I'm going to let everybody open every kind of business, okay, to have, okay, get lots of money for the country. That, okay, the viability, yeah, when, okay, the people living in Vietnam wants to open a company, the government in Vietnam okay, agrees to have them open the company so they can have the tax, they can have the money back. So the viability is efficient. Viability, the plans to open the country, the plan to open the company is efficient, really happens. So the long term organizational growth is possible. The viability is possible. So Vietnam, okay, will have lots of millionaires. So this is the way for you to think of this term, this sentence for the very last time. So let's come to the last sentence. Leaders is an effort to change this, okay, paradigm. So here, they just want to say that this book is, okay, is not an easy book. It's not an easy book for the writers to compose. This book, okay, takes a lot of effort, okay, and this book is going to change, okay, the way that you think about those kinds of problems mentioned above. So here let's move to so here let's wait for all the students to prepare their ideas for the last time. Yeah, the rest of the students, please speak up, and the students who have already presented, please try to present for the last time, because we want to be sure of your well organized idea demonstration in speaking.
Teacher, can I talk about like the short term and the long term?
You can choose to talk about anything, just based on just please try to based on the sentences that we have just illustrated to you.
Okay, so like when you trying very hard to train yourself in order to achieve your target, and when you achieve that target, like the get 6 points in IELTS, and you think that is like the target, and when you are achieve that, you think that like that is the best that you can, and you sleep in your win, uh, you sleep on your success, and like when um, but like in the time that you are training yourself, you learn with like a group of um, learning, and in the time that when they achieve the targets in the same time with you, um they still training yourself to get a better target because they think that their ability um didn't stop at that that point. They think that they can get in further, and yeah, they can get in further because like when you are really great, you met great people, and like the layer of clouds can meet the same high, yeah, and when you meet great people, you can get a lot of experience from them, and you try to train yourself to be better, but you just stop at a, a positions for a small time, and then the truth is like you will getting lower, and the distance from you and your friend is getting further. So like when you are trying to get something, like when you are trying to get your target, you must have the something that separates from anyone. Like you need to get, when you are trying to get when you get a good point in IELTS, you you should get something that is separate from your friends that can be better. Like you can have a soft voice, or you can have a skill that learn faster than your friends, so that you can you can get like an effort for yourself to get better. Yeah, that's all.
Yes, very good, Minwin. Okay, although your ideas are developed 100% on the content of my illustrations, but it's good. It's good though, very good. Just need to try. Okay, you need to boost your vocabularies for better off. Very good. Thank you, Minmin. So right here, okay, it's like we are going to have like 15 more minutes to come to the 5 p.m. It's quite late now. So right here, please look at the. Oh, I have one more thing to say. From now on, we are going to run the class, of course, just like usual. Because tomorrow you will also have a class with me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are going to run the class from 2:30 to 5 p.m. And this is okay. The reason why for us, why do we need to run lots of days like this? Because the radio talk method okay requires lots of efforts from the teaching department and from the teachers. And when the teachers perform those skills, okay, to boost your listening skills of IELTS 6.5 and even 7.5, or sometimes at 9.9.0 or 8.5, you need to okay, you need to wreck your brain to follow the teachers, and you also need to exploit yourself to okay to define what you want to say deep inside you. So if you take lots of time from us, we are going to perform the classes more days in a week. And here Saturday and Sunday are makeup classes or extra classes. So makeup classes depends on the days in the week when you cannot run okay the deadlines okay for your assignments. So we are going to run the makeup classes on Saturday or Sundays. But okay other ways, if you study okay in the weekdays and we don't fail, you have reached our target. We are going to require you to study one more day, either Sunday or Saturday. So Sunday and Saturday plays makeup classes or extra classes. So don't think that, oh, why don't we study? We have to run extra. Why don't we study? We have to run the online test or the online assignments, because we want to test your understanding in English. We want to boost you. Okay, we want to push you to read faster, to listen faster, to speak faster, to generate more ideas. So this is the reason why we run lots of assignments for you on Saturday and Sunday. But today, okay, lots of studying, and we only have 15 minutes left. So here in this 15 minutes, I don't think you are okay. All of you are going to have enough time for speaking. Okay, for speaking for the second time, or even okay for students. Okay, for the new student to speak up for the first time. So please try to use this last 15 minutes to write a short summary paragraph. Okay, paragraph to summarize all the main points that you have just demonstrated to me. So right here, I'm going to end the class and I'm going to wait for you to send me the paragraph, okay, within today. It means that the time is for you to decide. But okay, but please try to send to me before 10 p.m. Every essay, every paragraph, every speaking video. Don't ask why don't I have the score? Why don't I see the correction? Yeah, yeah. You see that? Okay, we read the essays. We read the paragraphs. We watch the speaking. Okay, your video, your presentation videos, and we develop the prime map. So all the corrections, all kinds of corrections from grammar to vocabulary usage are already developed on the prime maps. That is the reason why you can get FCE Cambridge degrees, PET Cambridge degrees, CAT Cambridge degrees very easily because we correct by speaking skill directly in the class like this, and we correct by studying based on the brand map, and we correct by correcting your English directly in the class. Because lots of essays, we turn lots of essays into the brand maps. We turn lots of essay of yours into okay the ideas for us to develop okay the brand maps and to develop the radio talk method. So this is the reason why we don't give scores like any other scores. We use your products as our products to develop more. So this is the way that we run, and I need to repeat again because some students are new and they are going to be curious about okay why this, why that. I study from all the English center and they give me the score. And here we don't give scores. We only give degrees, real degree, not scores. So don't ask. So if you have any question, just ask. Not like don't ask. Sorry. Okay. So thank you so much. And if you are new to this method, don't worry. You still have more days to perform and to show yourself. And the next day, we are going to go to okay, the second paragraph. And please try to prepare all ideas, okay, from life to economy to business to academic world. Everything in your life needs to be linked to the ideas of the book. Why do you read books, guys? We read books because we want to upgrade our living skills. Don't just read books as you read books. When you read books, just like you read books, it means that you look at the sentence, you understand the sentence, but that kind of sentence never helps you okay to understand the real meaning okay in the real life because you only read. Read is not good. Reading should be applied. Okay, reading should be practical application. It means that you read, you feel the true things happening in your life. This is what you should read for. So here okay, thank you so much for today. 15 more minutes left for you okay to improve your writing. Try to summarize all kinds of main ideas into a paragraph and please send me before 10 p.m. today. And Miss B is going to speak first, okay, in the next class. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.
Yeah. Oh
Bye
yeah.
bye. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Have a nice weekend.